All right, hey guys, so this video we're gonna discuss a few things, a few drills that you can do to really ensure that you're hitting the ball true, straight. It's gonna really check your fundamentals, making sure that your back arm's going straight back and forth, you're hitting center cue ball. This is super important because if you don't know that you're stroking straight, that you're hitting center ball, then you'll never actually be able to tell if you've made the shot cleanly. You know, you won't know if you missed the shot because of a fundamental error or because of a visualization or sighting error. And so these drills will help ensure that you're stroking absolutely straight, everything's connecting straight, therefore helping your game out a lot. And again, this is what's gonna help you when you're making those cut shots, because then you'll know, okay, if I got my fundamentals right, then I missed the ball because of something I did in my aiming, okay? And so let's take a look at some of these drills. I have these here. And you see all these dots on the table. These are gonna be for later on drills, okay? So one of the things that I like to do here is I like to use a stripe for this. And the reason I like to do a stripe because it gives instant feedback, okay? You line up the stripe so that is 100% perpendicular to your shot path, okay? And your goal here is you're gonna lag this ball forward and back, and the goal here is to get this ball to come straight back to your stick, okay? You just want it to go up and back, straight back at you. Okay, you see I came a little bit off to the side. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, you just wanna like roll this ball. Okay, now you want it to stop, come right back to your tip, and that's so important. Now, one of the other things that and the reason why you'll get instant feedback is because you'll see if this ball spins that you didn't hit the center ball. So watch what happens if I don't hit center. You can see the 9 ball literally spins sideways. I mean, obviously you'll see it off the rail too, but you'll know immediately. You know, sometimes when you have a cue ball that doesn't have, like, that's not a measle ball like this, you're not going to see the spin immediately until you hit the rail. Okay, which is obviously a pretty good indicator that you're not hitting center right. But at least this way you can see it immediately. If that ball that you're hitting is rolling straight, first of all, it's going to come back and hit your stick. Second of all, you'll see it won't spin off if you're hitting it straight. Now, you can practice this harder too. It gets harder the harder that you hit it, but it's just something to practice, okay? You know, for the most part, you're not going to be hitting it super hard. You don't need to practice this at a really high pace, because a lot of times if you work on your stroke, you don't need to hit balls very hard to get around the table. Okay, next drill. You got to practice this a lot. This is so important. But the next drill is what I have on these dots, okay? And so what you can do is you can set up, put an object ball here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just setting up straight in shots, okay? And the goal here is to make the object ball and stop the cue ball. Okay. Now this is going to give you instant feedback too, because this ball you can hit off to the side and still pocket the ball. And let me show you an example of that. Okay, I'm on the spots, but watch. I'm going to pocket the ball, and you see that the cue ball drifted off to the side. Okay. And this is going to give you instant feedback, not on if you're hitting the ball center cue ball, but if you're actually aimed center to center from cue ball to object ball. Okay, so you line up, okay, and you just focus on getting that cue ball to stop in line with the stroke, the shot path. Okay, as you get better at that, okay, all you do, just slide it back. And you don't have to be like any specific distance. I just put these holes random. Okay, and again, your goal is just to get that ball to stop on the line of the path. Okay, One more. Okay. And it gets harder the further that you get back. Now again, I'll shoot this one real fast. Again, this is more that you're aiming straight. This will get your line, your aim directly center to center, and then that way you know that your cue ball is always traveling straight. The one back and forth here is making sure that you're hitting center cue ball, which is always important. But this aligns you and gets your vision set for center to center on the object ball. Now, one of the things that you can do to make this a little bit more challenging is this. You know, let's say you've practiced that enough and you're like, okay, well, I'm getting used to hitting center to center, I can stop the cue ball. Now what you can do is you can take this and instead of stopping the cue ball, try to see if you can follow that object ball straight in with the cue ball. Okay, and this is going to be the real test here, because now if you're any bit off of center, you will not make it. And I'll show you from this distance, you can still pocket that ball and not scratch. Okay, this just is just another added level of difficulty for maybe some of you that are more intermediate players. You know, you're able to stroke straight. Okay, so you take it and you just try to fall right into the pocket. Okay, exercise, what is that, 2 or 3? I don't know who's counting, but last but certainly not least, I have these 2 dots here. Okay, especially once you start getting used to using draw and follow, these last 2 are very, very good for you. Okay, so now, all I did, put a ball in the side pocket. Okay, I'm gonna chalk up for this one because we need chalk. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pocket the one ball and I'm gonna try to draw my cue ball straight back at me, right into the side pocket. Again, the only way that this is made possible is that if you hit true center to true center. If you don't hit true center to true center, you will not make the cue ball. Okay, look at that, it's right on line. I didn't use enough draw, but if I used enough, it'd be right back in there, in that side pocket. Let's do that again. This time I'm going to give it a little bit more stroke, maybe a little bit more follow through here. Don't do that. That is not what we want to see. That is funny. No stroke. That was all poke, guys. Let's do that again. Okay, here we go. And you draw it right back into the pocket. Okay, guys? And you can, I have this set up here, but you can bring this back even further and try it again further back. Again, this just increases the difficulty. The further back you bring it, the harder it's going to get to bring this ball straight back into the pocket. See, even I missed just a touch here. Hit the titty here. So, a few exercises to make sure that you're absolutely hitting center to center. With, stop shot, follow, draw, making sure that you're hitting center with the good speed here, coming back and hitting your stick, using the stripe here again, or if you have a measle ball, you can use a measle ball if you know how to read the dots, that you know that the dots are going straight. You can kind of see it in the measle ball too, because the red dots will follow a line. If you hit off to the side, it'll spin sideways. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please make sure you subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so you are alerted when I post a new video. Okay. I'm going to keep doing instructional videos like this. So stay tuned and just keep watching. Also, make sure you hit the thumbs up. It really helps my videos reach a wider audience. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next video.